the top 10 scenes that every single Marvel fan hated. I'm talking scenes that morphed our blood type into B negative. I can almost guarantee that everyone's gonna agree. But we gotta get to the bottom of which one is on top. Oh yeah, don't ever forget, it's my list, I can't miss. Starting off with the Mandarin twist from Iron Man 3. I know I wasn't the only one excited to finally see Iron Man's main villain, the Mandarin, show up, only for them to say and have him be a joke. I hated it! But thankfully, Shang-Chi rectified this mistake, gave us an incredible Mandarin. And I'm not gonna hold you, I've come to respect Trevor Slattery, a struggling actor. He just answered a Craigslist ad and wanted to get paid. But now I need this more than air. In the same vein, I know everybody and their mama was pissed when we found out that this was not Quicksilver. We were all so excited, so many theories, only for this fucking guy to be another fake actor named Ralph Boner. Oh my god, it's so funny, it's a fucking boner joke. It's not funny! This one still makes me mad. They gotta make up for this shit. Listen, if you actually genuinely like Steve kissing the love of his life's great niece, you belong on a list. The best that we could do is start over, but not with my niece! He did this with a picture of Peggy in his locket. The deception. That's some shady shit. I'm not gonna lie, it gave us this moment which I laughed at. I laughed, I liked it. Hell, I loved it. At the end of the day, game is game. And all was right in the world at the end of the day anyway. You got that last dance and kiss. But why do we keep allowing Steve Rogers to kiss beautiful women? It should have been me! Yeah, I mean, this one's self-explanatory. Do I really even have to explain this shit? We like ice cream like every kid should. Listen, I'm a Multiverse of Madness truther, but this was not it. Finding out that Goose is the one responsible for fucking up Nick Fury's eye nearly gave me a conniption. So you're telling me when he said last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye. It was this flirkin' mother. You knew this was coming, Pete. I think the worst day on Twitter was when She-Hulk and Megan Thee Stallion twerked. Now listen, me personally, I had no problems with this. I love women twerking on the timeline. Hell, I prefer it. But there were so many people who hated this. Y'all hate ass shaking? But just imagine if we got Peek in there. I'm gonna rub something else in your eye. The all-women team up in Endgame felt forced. And I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't until years later that I joined that bandwagon. Because in the moment, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. I was eating that up. But then you realize Black Widow should have been there. And shit, you know you're down bad when the boys is making fun of you. But they did it so much better in Infinity War. This just felt much more natural. And not like they were just trying to get a screenshot of all the women in the movie. The reveal that Rhodey was a Skrull this entire time made me lose brain cells. Because 1, the twist was obvious. 2, you're telling me Rhodey was potentially a Skrull when Tony died? And 3, it's okay because Secret Invasion wasn't even real. It was a money laundering scheme. We're gonna forget about it anyway. But I'm not gonna forget them killing off Murray Hill in the first episode. I get you want to set some stakes, but for Secret Invasion? I gotcha. She's the most loyal, badass, underappreciated woman in the MCU. In the MCU, they didn't get you. When I tell you that I hate every bit of the Hulk and Black Widow's relationship, every fiber in my body, I'm gonna disintegrate. But I do love how the sun's getting real low has been joked to death. I chuckled at the zucchini joke. I did. I don't care. I did it. But no, this is just unnecessary. Don't like this at all. Joss Whedon, you actually wrote a line of dialogue for Black Widow to say that because she's infertile, she's a monster. FBI, open up. But like, we could have had Black Widow and the Winter Soldier. That would have been a fire relationship. Or preferably Daredevil and Black Widow. Just imagine how peak that would have been. Or better yet, me and Black Widow. You got me.